Hi guys, it's Lisa here from Euphoric Food Cafe. So after my video the other day, I felt like the pressure was really on to bring you some majorly good content after all my promises. So I've decided to do my first interview. For those of you who haven't met my mum, this is my mum. Chris, say hello.
Hey.
And you know, mum is the person who taught me to cook. You know, I really share her passion for food and cooking, and it all started with my mum in the kitchen together. And one of the new ventures that she's started of recent is a herb garden. So we thought we might take some time to show you what we've been digging up today. So I'm going to hand you straight over to Mum now. Mum, what have we been digging up today?
We've got garlic. There's a young girl in Anglesey who gave me the seedlings over a year ago, and she just basically said stick them in the ground and they don't need a lot of water. Pretty much nature does all of that, and see how it comes. And so you have to wait about 8 months, which is a long time, but this is what we've got out of it. I've already put some aside so I can regrow some more, but it's a very strong flavour. And so Lisa's going to take this back to the cafe and work her wonders with this garlic. So the reason I started the herb garden was I wasn't working full time anymore, and I had a lot of time on my hands, and I wanted to learn more about planting and gardening and what you can do with the different plants. And I talked to a lot of chefs that come into Anglesey Fruits, and they give me ideas on recipes and so on and so on. So that's how it all started. And of course, originally, you know, I don't have a lot of money, and so I came up with this most brilliant idea to use foam boxes. These foam boxes, we get produce in from the market, and I usually use the sweet corn boxes. They're pretty much all similar in size. And so then I decided, okay, be a bit more adventurous, and I'm going to paint them. So I painted a red one and a grey one, and I have them all across the back of my house. Now I've got lemon thyme, I've got an olive herb. This one's an olive herb, which is great in Mediterranean dishes. The lemon herb is just superb if you're doing a creamy sauce. You could use it as a base, like a carbonara base, or on chicken, and it's absolutely divine. Originally, someone told me to use lemon, the zest of a lemon and the lemon juice, but it was really, really bitter, and it didn't taste very nice at all. But this was perfect, absolutely. So I love sage, and I found the purple sage at Bunnings, and I just fell in love with it, and I went, okay, I want that. And I also wanted the normal sage, so I've got them both here, and I use them for different dishes. But the purple one is absolutely gorgeous as chips. It really brings the dish up. And
so what you do with the sage there to sort of make them into chips, as Mum says, is you actually pick off the sage leaves and get some olive oil. Heat it to a medium to high heat, and you have to be super careful, but you place the leaves into that olive oil, and then they'll just start popping, pop. But the beautiful thing is that it goes beautiful and crispy, so you can pop that on top of pasta, you can put it through a salad, you can, you know, even put it on top of steak. It just adds an amazing texture, and it really changes the flavour of the sage. Sage can be a little bit of an interesting flavour sometimes, but once you've given it a little fry, it just creates a little bit of interest and a little bit of texture there as well. Mum, why don't you tell us about your chickpeas, because that's really quite funny.
Okay, so again, I was at Bunnings and I was looking at all these herbs, and I saw a chickpea plant. So I decided to bring it home just to find out how it grows. I didn't know. And so I planted it, and I was telling a young lady up at Anglesey, we swapped recipes and ideas and things, and I was telling her that I'd just planted a chickpea plant. Anyway, another customer who was standing beside us, who was a little bit loopy, turned around and said to me, everyone knows chickpeas come in cans. And the other girl and I looked at each other and just smirked, like, not really. Anyway, this is now the plant is finished, and I've actually pulled it out. But this is actually the pod of a chickpea. right? As you can see, it does not look like a can, and there's quite a huge amount of pods come on it. So yeah, it's again a learning thing into how things grow. So I really now want to do beans and snow peas, because I will use them here at home, but I've got to do a little bit more work around my garden.
One of the most beautiful thing really is to see Mum going through this journey of discovery, and you know, from when I was a little girl watching her chop up the pumpkin for pumpkin soup, to now her, you know, on a crusade to prove that chickpeas don't grow straight away into cans. You know, she's always teaching me something. So thanks for all of that, Mum. That's it's really great to see you so excited about the garden, and I look forward to learning heaps more.
My lemon tree.
And we, you know, she's got a lemon tree, a lime. A lot of the lemons that you have at the cafe are from Mum's very own lemon tree as well. And you know, it's just another way of bringing food and family together, whether it's cooking it, growing it, you know, and all of that, and learning together. So thanks so much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Love you, Mum. And thanks. We'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.